Yes, welcome. In my last video, I talked about being in Sisaket. You know, just being there, chilling there, doing some work there. A lot of stuff, a lot of things, a lot of uninteresting things, you know. Anyway, I did do some filming while I was in Sisaket too. Not a lot, unfortunately. I don't know why I didn't film so much. Maybe I was just being lazy. Maybe I was embarrassed or something, I don't know. Either way, I forgot to say, in the beginning of the video we will see my workout. It's just what I did every morning when I woke up. You know, I did this without eating anything before I went out to run and to work out. The only thing I did was drink like 500, no wait, how do I say this in English, 5 deciliters of water to about a liter, depending on how thirsty I was, I guess, when I woke up in the morning. And then I did my run, then I did my calisthenics, then I did my stretching, and I came back home. Just to keep myself fit and to lose lose the weight I put on while I was in Pattaya, drinking like a madman, going crazy. I think I like put on like 5 to 6 kilos in Pattaya. I ballooned up to like 78 kilos. And now I think I'm about 70 kilos, somewhere around there. So I lost like 7 to 8 kilos. Not pretty bad, but I can still lose some more, you know. I can still get shredded. I'm not a health expert or anything, but like I said, this is just what I did.
Jeez, I just woke up. It's like 6:30 in the morning. Time for my morning run.
Woo! Just finished my 30-minute jog. Oh yeah, you can see 30 minutes. Okay, this might be really confusing. It was really confusing to me too. What I'm trying to say, you know, around the place, 1 lap before was 15 minutes. And then I proved to 1 lap equals 10 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna stop the explanation there because I think I'm gonna confuse myself even more if I continue to explain it. But either way, let's listen to how I'm trying to explain it. Remind you, I'm hella tired. I'm running in the sun. 2 minutes to do 30 minutes, but now it takes me like 3 rounds. No, oh, I'm tired. Like I said, I was gonna say it takes me 2 minutes to run around this place, right? It used to take me 30 minutes to run 2 laps. Now it takes me 30 minutes to run 3 laps. So I'm just trying to improve how many rounds I can do instead of like seeing how many kilometers or miles I can get in. Instead I just do rounds. I don't really know how long those laps are anyway, but they get me sweaty though. By the way, still there my acne. Mostly gone, but still ugly as hell. Shit. That's not good. Yeah, I meet those Kwai buffaloes every morning. Met those guys every morning. Sometimes they would just run towards me and then just stopped. And I always thought they would like trample me down and kill my ass. But they didn't though. They're nice, cute creatures. There's a lot of them roaming around though. Okay, now this is the water purification factory. Basically, this is what my grandma's sister owned, and with her husband. What they do is they fill like these 20-liter tank bottles, and then they deliver it to their customers. When their customers have like drinking up all the water, then they just call him up and like, hey yo, we're empty of, we don't have any more water. Can you resupply? So then we drive out, resupply them, take the empty bottles, and then we bring them here. And then we like unload the empty bottles or tanks, whatever they call it, right there, where the women, how do I say it, like clean and sanitize the tanks so they can be reused. This is just like the inside. Yeah, in here we have, I don't know what it says. I can barely read Thai, and my reading skills haven't really progressed since I said I was gonna learn it. I don't know. I can still barely read it. I can still make out some letters and sometimes read out a word, but like I said, it is a slow progress. Either way, this is the technical room where we have like the water purification thing is. This machine here purifies the water, make sure the water is drinkable, all the good stuff, so people don't like die out of thirst, like literally. Okay, that's my aunt, my fourth aunt or something. I don't know how to say it. Either way, we put the tanks in here, the empty tanks. My aunt, she fills them up alone, put the bowls in, and then she like send them through that window thing over there for the bowls to be picked up. Yeah, and this is where we pick up the tanks, the bottles, load them up, and then it's on to the people and to get water and drink water. Helping people stay quenched so they don't stay thirsty. Now, one of those bottles is like 10 baht a piece. I don't know how much. I'm not gonna do the math right now in how much money that is in dollars or crowns. You can just go online, check that out yourself. But yeah, just like the place. Now that was my grandma's sister's husband. As you can see there, we're loaded, ready to go, ready to help people staying quenched. Yeah, those buffaloes again, just roaming around. Nice view, always a beautiful day, nice view. That's what I like about just driving around delivering water. It's never boring. It's always something to look at on the road. Even though I've seen it 1,000 times before, it's still nice to look at. Here we are at the temple, building. I would say last year, but they haven't built that pavilion thing. I don't know what I'm just gonna call it pavilion thing in the in the back there. I remember last year there was like a lot of monks just digging to build that thing. It looks pretty nice. Nah, this is like the buffaloes around the area. I believe they are property of the temple, just roaming around. Look at the little cute guy. He's just chilling, you know. Eat, poop, repeat. Yeah, he was cute though. It was like the garden in there, I guess. A abandoned house in the back there. Oh, okay, what's going on here? And here's just like a sped up footage of a random street in some other village I don't know of. Here's me being a dumbass in the back of the pickup truck. The reason I'm in the back is like so I can have like a better view of the bottles that are empty and not, because they don't always call us, you know. Sometimes we have to go check ourselves to see if the bottles are empty or not. And here I am, like I said, just being a dumbass, hanging on the back of the pickup truck, the white man. I got a nice tan though, some random kids. And like I said, you know, we deliver to temples too, you know, the monks need to stay quenched too. And that Buddha statue is a lot bigger than it seems in the video. I mean, that thing is huge. It looks so majestic in real life. But yeah, that's basically what I did almost every day when I didn't go and plant cassava roots. Now this is like part 2 of the video, so I hope you guys kept along, because this might be a really long video. Either way, part 2, let's go. Here we are clearing the old rice field out of big ass rocks, because we're gonna plant a more drought resistant vegetable or root or carbohydrate based plants. And that plant is a cassava plant or root or stick. I don't know what to call it, either way. Here we are clearing huge ass rocks, and those rocks weighs a lot more than they look. I mean, like the little one on the top there probably weighs like 40 kilos alone. God damn. Yeah, that rock, 4 guys couldn't lift that rock up. Even with these huge ass muscles, we can lift that up. So we had to get like a second tractor just to get that rock out of the way. God damn. Yeah, that's my uncle, by the way, in the black t-shirt. My mother's sister, basically. Yeah, my uncle. I think we spent like 4 hours just clearing all the rocks, 4 to 5 hours. That was kind of brutal. That was like the most hard work I ever done in my life. And right, here are the cassava sticks. We're cutting them, buzza, throwing them in the back of the truck, getting them ready to get stuck in the ground, I guess. And you can see we cut them a lot of pieces, and then we throw the top parts there, and then we throw the bottom parts there. And then my uncle and my cousins sort them out. Make sure they were not rotten on the inside. I don't know, I couldn't tell the difference, so I was just standing there while they just piled them up so I can throw in the back of the pickup truck. Here we are just chilling after a hard day's work. We got some liquor on the ground there, my bear there, you know. Yeah, it's good vibes. This is the next day. No, not the next day, like a couple days later. Like 3 days later, 4 days, 2 days later, I don't quite remember. But here, as you can see, we already stuck him in the ground. So, what basically, we have like 2 teams. One who takes the sticks and put them in the ground, and one that has like the sticks in the bag here, or like a basket, and they're just throwing them on the ground. not like randomly, but like in a line that one person can just pick up and stick, pick up and stick, pick up and stick. Now they gave me the basket because that was a lot more like easier for me, because I could barely tell the difference of which way it was supposed to go up. You know, they're supposed to go up a specific way, but it was so hard for me to tell which way it was. But these guys, they were just like, okay, 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 okay. I was like this. I had to look at the steak like this. So they just gave it to me and just like, and I just throw it on the ground like this, easy. And there's my boy Tom plowing the field. More cassava roots. There are the guys with the basket. We got a cassava stick station for refilling. Very nice. Tom still plowing the field. My uncle making a second supply station for the cassava sticks. Very nice. Here is about midday, about 12 noon, I guess, in English. 12 a.m. or is it p.m. whatever. You know, we're taking a break. The sun is at the top of the heaven. It's hot as hell. You know, when the sun's out there scorching your ass. We were almost done. I guess we were like 70% finished about that point. So we're just taking a break, getting out the food, getting ready to eat some lunch. You know, my aunt, she has like this restaurant. She pulled up with some nice food. She makes good food, man. But either way, yeah, that's it. After planting them in around after Songkran, so I think we planted them actually on the 20th of April on 420. So in about 8 months, 6 to 8 months, they will grow to beautiful cassava sticks with plump roots. But yeah, that was my first time planting cassava roots. It was fun. It wasn't fun, it was repetitive as hell actually. But it was fun to experience new things. Like, I've been to the village 100 times, but I never planted cassava roots. I only planted rice and delivered water and, how do I say it, like taking care of the cows and buffaloes, but never cassava roots before. So yeah, good stuff. Okay, that's it of the video. I'm currently in Pattaya right now. I've been training pretty hard for the last 3 weeks. That's why I have lost like 7 to 8 kilos. I'm planning to lose a little bit more. I want to walk around at 69, 70 kilos. So about 1 or 2 more kilos. Pattaya is currently under a lockdown. You can eat at restaurants right now, but the gyms are closed. Bars are closed, all that stuff. I'm going to a bar anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm sober right now. But me and my crew, we have been training though. He's independent gym, so he haven't had a need to close down. And we are following the COVID rules. As long as you know more than 20 people, you can still train. And either way, it's not like a commercial gym, like Fairtex anyway. It's more like a, how do I say, like not a ghetto gym, but more like a family gym, if that makes sense. So I have been able to train. I'm like the only active boxer there right now, which sucks kind of ass having nobody to spar with, but that's cool. At least I have a bag. At least I have someone holding my pads. At least I have someone to beat my ass when to slap me around when I'm not following instructions. And I have been improving. I feel pretty great right now. So when Pattaya opens again for competition, I'm gonna be ready immediately. But that is on another day. That's Muay Thai, by the way, if I didn't say that. Like I said, I'm a diamond in the rough. I gotta get sharpened or like put on the sharpened machine or embrace the grinding machine, I guess. But yeah.